Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're taking a closer look at Katie and Travis because their latest Texas updates gave followers something more interesting than a typical photo dump. Instead of one big headline moment, they shared small pieces of life from what appears to be the same trip, and somehow those smaller moments ended up saying a lot. Through separate posts, fans saw family joy, travel chaos, sweet couple energy, and a caption from Travis that added a deeper emotional layer to everything. What made these posts stand out right away is how natural they felt. There was no dramatic reveal, no oversized announcement, and no obvious attempt to turn the trip into viral content. It was simply two people sharing where they were, who they were with, and what the experience looked like from their own point of view. But longtime followers know that updates like these often carry more meaning than they first appear to. Because people have watched Katie and Travis through different seasons of life, even ordinary photos now feel like pieces of a larger story. Katie's post set the tone with a caption that read, "Just a few from Texas." It was short, casual, and almost effortless. But that simplicity worked in her favor, because the photos were full of personality. She did not need a long explanation or emotional speech. The images already did the storytelling for her. The overall mood of the carousel felt bright, playful, and family-centered, which matched the easygoing caption perfectly. The first photo many followers likely noticed was the outdoor family portrait. Katie and Travis stood together with both children in front of flowers and greenery, smiling naturally while posing as a family of four. Travis held their son, while their daughter stood nearby. It was warm, clean, and instantly likable. More importantly, it did not look overproduced. Nothing about the picture felt forced or overly polished. It looked like the kind of photo families take during a happy afternoon when everyone happens to be smiling at the same time. That natural quality is probably why the image connected so quickly. Comments filled with messages calling the family beautiful, sweet, and joyful. Others focused on how fast the children are growing. Some simply said the picture made them smile. There was no major headline attached to it, yet people still responded strongly because warmth often connects more than spectacle. Sometimes the easiest image to understand is also the easiest one to love. Another memorable part of Katie's carousel centered on the children. In one image, the kids sat together with a Hello Kitty plush toy, creating one of the cutest moments in the set. In another, they were shown in their car seats, where one child looked calm and sleepy while the other seemed full of energy and ready to entertain the camera. Those kinds of contrasts always work well in family content because they feel instantly familiar. Almost every family has children with very different personalities, and followers enjoy seeing those differences show up naturally. Those photos also help the update feel alive. Instead of only polished portraits, the carousel included movement, humor, and the unpredictability that comes with parenting. It reminded viewers that the best family moments are often the ones no one planned. A silly face, a random toy, a sleepy expression in the car. Those are the details people remember later, and they often become the most relatable part of any post. Katie herself also stood out throughout the update. Whether she was posing in the family portrait or appearing in candid moments with the children, she came across as calm, present, and genuinely happy. That kind of energy matters. Followers often notice more than clothes or locations. They notice whether someone seems comfortable in their own life. Many viewers appeared to pick up on that immediately, which likely explains why so many comments focused on how happy she looked. The comments under Katie's post reflected the same tone as the photos. Many followers said they loved seeing the family together. Others praised the children or talked about how cute the sibling moments were. Some simply appreciated getting a wholesome update that felt light and positive. It was the kind of engagement that happens when audiences connect with sincerity rather than controversy. Then Travis shared his version of the trip, and the mood shifted. While Katie's carousel felt like a memory album, Travis's post felt more reflective from the beginning. His caption read, "No one more undeserving, and that's what makes me this grateful." It was only one sentence, but it instantly gave the update emotional depth. Instead of presenting happiness as something expected, he framed it as something deeply appreciated. That difference is what made the caption stand out. On social media, many captions are either jokes, generic phrases, or quick explanations. This one felt more personal. It sounded like someone pausing in the middle of a busy season to recognize what matters. Whether followers interpreted it as gratitude for family, the trip, the event, or life in general, the tone was clear: appreciation over entitlement. One of the most relatable moments in Travis's carousel was the airplane photo showing Katie with both children. She sat in her seat while one child used a tablet and the other stayed close beside her. It was not glamorous or dramatic. It was just family travel in its most honest form. That image mattered because it showed the part of trips people often skip over. Not the destination, but the effort it takes to get there. Anyone who has traveled with young children understands those moments. Keeping everyone calm, entertained, organized, and comfortable can be a challenge. By including that scene, Travis's post added realism to the trip. It quietly reminded followers that behind every pretty family photo there are bags to carry, schedules to manage, and children to entertain. When paired with his caption, the airplane image became even stronger. Gratitude is not only for polished moments or major milestones. It can also exist inside noisy airports, cramped seats, and ordinary family routines. That may be one reason so many followers connected with the post. It did not only celebrate highlights, it also acknowledged everyday life. Another standout image from Travis's update was a casual selfie with Katie at the event. Both looked relaxed, happy, and fully comfortable beside each other. It was not a dramatic couple portrait or a heavily edited shot. In fact, its casual nature is what made it effective. Sometimes the most believable kind of happiness is the quiet kind. The selfie also gave followers a visual anchor for the caption. His words about gratitude felt more personal when people could see the person sitting beside him. It suggested that his appreciation was tied not just to the trip itself, but to the relationship and family surrounding the experience. Then came the event photos, which changed the atmosphere once again. Huge screens, dramatic lights, and a packed venue gave the update a larger sense of scale. One screen welcomed people to Beso Live 26, while another displayed the word Jesus across the stage in bold letters. Those images showed that the trip was not only about sightseeing or family downtime. There was also a meaningful event at the center of it. That context likely explains why Travis's caption carried a deeper tone than a normal travel recap. His posts did not feel like random vacation pictures. It felt like someone reflecting after a meaningful experience shared with the people closest to him. The family moments, the event visuals, and the grateful caption all supported that interpretation. Followers clearly picked up on the tone. Many comments said they were happy to see Katie and Travis smiling together. Others mentioned blessings, prayers, gratitude, and how joyful the update felt. Some even used words like healing and restoration, showing that many viewers interpret their story as something bigger than a single trip or a single post. There was also plenty of praise directed at Katie in Travis's comments. People said she looked beautiful, radiant, and happy. Others mentioned how nice it was to see the family doing well. That reaction shows how audiences often view them not only as individuals, but as a couple and family unit. What makes these two posts especially interesting is how well they complement each other. Katie's update focused on the visible side of the trip: the children, the family photos, the playful moments, the sweet memories. Travis's update focused on the emotional side: gratitude, perspective, and appreciation for the season they are in now. One showed what happened. The other showed how it felt. That balance created something stronger than either post would have alone. If followers only saw Katie's update, they would have enjoyed the family memories. If they only saw Travis's, they would have connected with the reflective tone. But together, the posts created a fuller story: lightness and depth, fun and meaning, everyday life and emotional perspective. There is also a sense of growth running through both updates. They no longer come across as just a newly married couple figuring life out in public. They now feel like parents with routines, responsibilities, travel chaos, growing children, and a clearer sense of identity. Even the ordinary moments, kids in car seats, airport seats, quick selfies, simple captions, carry a different kind of meaning because followers have watched the story evolve. And maybe that is why these updates worked so well. They felt ordinary in the best possible way. No giant reveal. No dramatic statement. Just a family enjoying a trip, sharing a few moments, and letting followers come along for the ride. Sometimes the simplest updates end up feeling the most complete. So what did you think of Katie and Travis's Texas posts? Did you prefer Katie's sweet family snapshots or Travis's more reflective caption and perspective? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest family updates, reactions, and stories everyone is talking about.